What is up, guys? This is Vulcan with here, and today I'm gonna be showing you tips and tricks. The best way I've done so far with free kicks, best way to score goals, corners, and penalties. Um, what I've learned is that on this, it's not on FIFA 16. It's like when you take a shot near the near post, you're always guaranteed a goal. Um, but on this, it's more far post. Basically, when you take a shot at the near post, the goalkeeper's more glued, and he saves it. Like not like 80% of the time he saves it, or 70% of the chance he saves it, because they're more closer and they're more closer to you. And when you take a shot, they're closer to the near post, so it's no chance he's gonna get through. When the far post, because they'll be more looking at the near post, it's for their stance, it's sort of harder for them in real life as well. It's harder for them to get the ball when someone tries to take a shot on the far post, and the best way is take a far post shot, because when the new attacking system, when you take a shot, you shoot and it goes, and sometimes it goes the bottom corner, and that's near enough all the time. You can score and it's guaranteed a goal. And like FIFA 16, it was sort, if someone scored, it was it was harder to actually score, to get a score against the opponent, because I don't know, it was just a lot. It was easy to score, but it was a lot harder to try and get a goal unless she was like pretty good at the game. And yeah, and it's a lot different, and with the free kicks as well, it's a lot different when you're going for a free kick, like a dipping free kick. It's completely different. You don't even have to move the analog stick. You don't even push the analog stick and put the right amount of power on the shoot button. Um, it's nothing like that. What I've noticed is that just if you just press circle, or and near enough the time scored near a free, I've always scored a free kick with when my character's 90 degrees with the ball, and basically when you put the right amount of power in, you don't even need to move left stick. What they've added is a spin, apply a spin to the ball, so when your character's running up to the ball and you put enough power into it, um, you can apply spin, and what that allows you to do is you can move the direction of the ball, and it actually it actually helps you, because then it shows you how what you can figure out, how much spin you can put on. For example, if you get a free kick and you're outside the box, um, like facing towards the goal, you can get any player, and basically you just need to, put like from like 20 to 35 yards. It's probably 1 to 2 bars, and for further it's like 2 to 3 bars, and it's pretty interesting, because you don't even need to mess with the analog stick. All you need to do is just press circle. If you're on Xbox, press B, put enough power onto it from the distance or how many yards you're from, and then when you've done that, then basically when your character's about to run up to the ball, you move the analog stick probably sort of down diagonal. So basically it's wherever position you are, it's like if you're on the right position, you move your controller like upright, so you go diagonal on the right, top right, diagonal, and then just for like a second, and then you move down it down right diagonal, because then it goes up, and then when you're holding right up or right up, it gives a bit up of like an up, like it moves the ball up a bit, and then when you go down, it curves the ball down, and you can score from in the post and that. It's really good, and you can, you can move your position of your player, but the best way I've tried to score a free kick is if you're 90 degrees from the ball, like when you're Ibrahimovic, it's quite, when I try scoring it's hard, but the best way to score, because Ibrahimovic is like facing the ball, is not 90 degrees or anything like that. He's actually like straight ahead of the ball. The ball's right in front of him, not on the side or anything. And the best way I've done it is, if you on on FIFA 16 you would hold L for a power free kick. You hold L1, push the ball, push the analog stick up, and then put them like 3 bars from like 40 yards, for example. If you're like 45 yards, you can literally hold L1, push up, and then and put 3 bars on from 40 yards out, and you guarantee a goal if you use that technique. But on this, you don't even have to use the analog stick. You can press L1, put enough power on. Obviously, when you position your players, probably when you're from a far distance, you would need, if the wall's in front of you, you would need 3 people, the third person on the post that you're gonna try and score from, and you just blast it, and you move the analog stick when your character's running up, or when you actually kick it, you can move the analog stick and move the ball towards the position where you want it, where you want it to go. Because most of the time it doesn't even work if you move the analog stick. If you're doing dipping free kick, before, when I just moved up on the analog stick and just put the right power on, and put like the second player on at the post where I want it, so it can give curve effect. It didn't work. The ball just, when I kicked it, the ball went, because when I pushed up, because there was because when you're holding up, when you're taking a free kick, you're applying spin on the ball. So when you're applying spin, your ball just goes in a different direction, or nowhere towards the goal. It goes in a like different direction. So when you take a free kick, make sure when your character's running up, do move the analog stick then into the direction you want it to go, and that's a guarantee goal. I've scored a goal with Lacazette and it bounced the crossbar and went in. It was a lucky one, but it was pretty good, because it actually showed that that was the best way to score. And yeah, and with penalties as well, the best way I could say is chips. If you do a chip down the middle, or any sort of direction, it's guaranteed a goal, because the character would dive and then the ball takes its time to go over. It bounces and it would go in. And try and aim for bottom corners, not top corners. But if you're going down the middle, and when you have the trainer ability on, and it shows you how much power you're putting on, put it near the where the arrow's pointing. If you put it near there and you blast it down the middle, it goes in the roof of the net, and you guarantee the goal. It's pretty good, and it's a lot harder. But the free kicks, you need practice. But if you listen to what I say, like, when your character's running, then move the analog stick to apply spin and choose the direction you want it to go in, because then it actually moves. Sometimes, I don't know if this is for definite, but all the time when I've done this, it has worked. So I hope you guys actually enjoyed this little video, and a little tips and tricks video. I'll probably be coming up with more. This is only just a demo. I figured all this stuff out. So in the full game, I'll be going through loads of other tips and tricks, and I'll be going through career modes, Alex Hunter career mode, manager career mode, my player career, so I'll move up in the leagues and stuff like that. And my manager, the first team I'm probably gonna go for is probably my hometown, Aston Villa, or I might go with a Bournemouth career or a Watford career. If not, then I'll go for a West Ham career, or a Leicester one, because they don't have much pressure on what they don't even have to do much, and you don't even have to do much. All you have to do is focus on your money a bit and stuff like that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like, a comment if you like, and always drop a subscribe so you can so I can show you a bit more of what the tips and tricks I give you, and you can get a feel of it. And when the full game comes out, I'll show more, and it's gonna be a lot different than to the demo. So this is only for the demo. So if you do score goals in the demo, and you upload them, and hopefully you take my advice, because it's the best way, and this is only just from me testing it out, because free kicks on FIFA 16 were pretty easy, but if you take my advice, I'll show you a bit more. When I actually get a free kick, I'll show you more of what I mean, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little video discussion about what can help you in the demo or in the full game. If this still works in the full game, then you're sort of sorted. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next episode with either more tricks or good goals or any information I can give you. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video, and peace.